Hello everyone, this is Rajiv Kohli and welcome back to our channel The Teacher, and in this tutorial I am going to show you how to create this musical bar animated loader in PowerPoint 2016. So stay tuned as I will be right back. So first of all, I am going to take a new presentation by clicking on the file menu, then click new and then click blank presentation. Collapse the thumbnail view and then change the layout to blank by clicking on the layout drop down button from the home tab and then choose blank. And I'm going to draw a shape from the insert tab. Click the shapes drop down button and choose the rectangle and draw it just like that. And I am going with a height of 0.8 inch and a width of 0.15 inch. And I am going to remove the outline of this shape by clicking on the shape outline drop down button from the format tab and choose no outline. That's fine, and you can zoom in a little bit so you can see the stuff properly. And now I'm going to apply the animation on this bar by clicking on the animations drop down button. Go to the add animation and apply a grow shrink effect on this bar. Now open the animation pan and you can right click on the animation and choose effect option, or you can also double click on the effect to open the effect options dialog box. I would like to increase the size of this bar to 200% with no smoothness, but I would like to auto reverse the bar to its original size, and also like to repeat this animation until end of the slide. I am going with the duration of 0.35 seconds, and it is up to you that how much duration you want the bar to grow and shrink back to its original position, and would like to play this animation with previous. Hit the OK button. And one thing I forget to change, which is very important, and that is how you want the size to increase. By default in PowerPoint 2016, when you apply the grow shrink effect, it grow or shrink the object from all the sides, like vertically and horizontally from both of the sides. And I would like to increase or grow the size of this bar only vertically. Hit the OK button. Okay, that's fine. Let's see the slideshow. Now I am going to apply the second animation on this object, and that is the fill color. And I would like to play this effect with previous effect and with a duration of 1.5 seconds. Open the effect options, and I would like to go with this color scheme with auto reverse and a timing of 1.5 seconds, and would like to repeat this animation until end of the slide as well. Now see the slideshow. Now we have our first bar. Now I am going to make another copy of this bar by selecting this bar first, then hold down the Ctrl and Shift key from the keyboard and then just drag and drop. There should be a little gap between both of the bars, just like that. Now I am going to make another copy by repeating the same steps, or if you want to make further copies, you can press the F4 key, which will repeat your last command, and that is the easiest way. Now we have 5 bars, and what I am going to do is I am going to add the delay timing to the second bar, and I am going with a 0.10 second delay for the second bar and 0.20 second delay for the third bar, 0.30 second delay for the fourth bar, and 0.40 second delay for the fifth bar. Let's see the preview. Okay, that's nice. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 5 more copies of these bar, but this time I'm going to select the fifth bar first and will make a copy of that, and the red guides indicate the positioning of your bars and the space between them, which you can see on the screen that it is showing you the exact difference between the sixth bar and the fifth bar. And I would like to go with the delay of this for this bar to 0.50. And now I am going to make a copy of the fourth bar here, and with the timing of 0.40. Now I am going to copy the third bar here and a delay timing of 0.30. Now the second bar, delay timing 0.20, and the last one 0.10. It's totally up to you that how would you like to add the delay timing, and that will change the effect. I think that's fine. And finally, apply a background color by right clicking on an empty area of the slide and choose format background, and I am going with a black solid fill. That's okay. And now I would like to place all these bars in the center and the middle of the slides. Do remember that if you select all of these bars and make a group of them and then choose align center and align middle, that is fine, but always remember that if you will group the objects, then it will remove all the animations from them. So that is not the right way to position this bar in the middle and the center of the slide. So what I am going to do is I am going to make a duplicate of all of these bars, and will make a group of these duplicated bars, and will position them in the center and the middle of the slide. You can turn on the guides from the view menu to see the exact position of the bars on the slide. And now I am going to select the original bars and change the color, and then position them on the top of these grouped bars, and then later you can delete the grouped bars. Now we have our bars in the middle and the center of the slide. Now close the animation pan and see the slideshow, and here we have our final animation. And I think I forget to change one thing, and that is the color combination. I don't think that is the right combination. Okay, no, I need to change the fill color of this bar, and I would like to go with the blue one. That's fine. Okay, you can do one more thing, and that is you can also insert a rectangle at the bottom of this bar, and that will change the effect. And after drawing the rectangle, remove the outline and apply a fill color matching with your background. I am going with the black one, which is also my background color, and that will change the effect. So it is up to you that how you would like to show the bars on the screen. And for the text, I am going to insert word art and going to choose pattern fill and type your text. And if you want to type a few dots here, then make sure to add a space between each dot, and I will tell you why. Select the text, adjust the size and move it just right here, and I am going to apply underline emphasis effect to this one. Hit the OK button, open the animation pan, then open the effect options window by double clicking on the effect. I would like to add a delay timing between each letter to 20%, and want to play this animation with previous, and would like to repeat it until the end of the slide. Hit the OK button. That's fine. And I would also like to go with another animation on this text, and that is the font color. Play with previous with a duration of 0.50 seconds. Open the effect option window. I want to auto reverse this effect and would like to go with this color style with the delay timing of 20% between each letter, and would like to repeat this animation until end of slide. See the slideshow, and here we have our final animation. And why I put space between the dots? I put the space between the dots because I want to underline these dots separately. As you can see on the screen, it is underlying each letter one by one with a 20% delay, and that is happening same with the font color animation as well. So I hope you will like this tutorial. Let me know by leaving your comment, and you can share this video with your friends, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more upcoming tutorial videos. Thanks for watching and take care.